All right, well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Players Corner. I'm Nick Spiliopoulos. With me, as always, Kevin Fitzgerald. Now, if I read the screen, it says "Bear down, Chicago Bears." I think it's easy to say what you and I are both looking forward to tonight. Back with us again this week, Nolan Walker, and joining us for, I believe, the first time, Micah Miller. Micah, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
So I think it's pretty well established by myself and Kevin where we affiliate with our respective NFL teams. Nolan, we learned last week that you're a Packers fan. Micah, who's your NFL team?
Vikings for sure.
All right, glad that I'm not outnumbered today, especially after when I first got in the Zoom call, I didn't see Will. Will is out this week with what Kevin called load management. Maybe we'll hear from Will next week and he can dispel some rumors if there are any at all. But guys, I think all four of us are looking forward to tonight's game. What can we expect from the Vikings or the Bears? I mean, sorry, Kev, but
No, I think the Vikings stay hot here. I just got to feed Delvin early and often. And I think the best part will be showing up to the rink tomorrow and rubbing in Kevin's face all day long. All week long, actually.
Interesting. I'd first off like to address the Will situation. Will is out with load management, big body, so we got to make sure he's refreshed and recovering well. So he'll be back next week. But as for the game tonight, Bears-Vikings, Bears all day, baby. I predict in the locker room the score will be 12-6 in favor of the Bears, and it's going to be a touchdown, a field goal, and a safety for the Bears. And then for the Vikings, it's going to be 2 field goals. No touchdowns for the Vikings.
Not 3 safeties?
No, that was a close second, though.
Okay.
And Nolan, on the outside looking in as a Packers fan, what do you look to get out of tonight's game?
I don't know. Like I said last week, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, like these guys predict as well. I think for my sake, it'd be good for a Packers fan at least if the Vikings won, but I think I'm rooting for the Bears. So.
Oh, don't let us get hot,
man.
Yeah, that's an interesting take, Kev. You're repping the Tariq Cohen jersey, right?
Tariq Calhoun, as David says. Yep.
What does the Bears running back situation look like tonight?
Well, I heard Monty's out, so we're going to have Cordell Patterson and one other running back. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to Nagy yet. He normally calls me right before the game. But, yeah, we'll figure it out as we go.
Yikes.
Any concern about Dalvin Cook tonight, Kev?
I mean, I hate saying this, but I think he's probably the best running back in football. But we got the best D in football. So I think the strategy is to make Kirk beat us on Monday night, which I don't think has ever happened in the history of Earth. So we're going to let the dice roll here tonight.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. I think he's got an 0-9 record when playing on Monday nights, the longest losing streak in Monday Night Football history. But the tides are going to change tonight. I have faith, not necessarily in Kirk Cousins all the way, but I've got faith in Dalvin Cook to lead the Vikings to a win tonight on Monday night. But, guys, let's get into the main topic of today. I believe that there's a difference between pregame rituals and pregame superstitions. So if you can keep the superstitions to yourself for at least this episode, but what are some pregame rituals that you guys do heading into a weekend game?
I can start here. Normally, this is a hot topic for our team, but I don't know if you're familiar with the game of sewer ball, but it's kind of like soccer. You get 2 touches, you try to knock people out, and the circle kind of ends up in a 1v1 battle for the championship. And I am sewer commissioner, and Micah is one that plays a lot. And the sewer rankings will be coming out shortly. But Micah, what would you say about your sewer game?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'd say on game days, I usually just get to the rink, tape my stick, and get a good 2 hours of sewer ball in. It's most of my warm-up. So I'd say I don't know. I don't think you're the commissioner, actually. I think either Bushy or I am the commissioner. You're just yeah. But, it's definitely a fun game, to get the boys all up there and kick the soccer ball around a little bit. Kevin kind of struggles with it. He doesn't have a lot of feel for the game, but a lot of fun for sure.
Nolan, how about you?
Uh, I'm a big sewer guy, I guess. Bushy, self-proclaimed commissioner of sewer, but yeah, Mike's probably one of our top guys. For my sake, I mean, I don't really have that many rituals. I just come to the rink and take the stick and stretch and play a little sewer. So that's about it, though.
I
And
don't know
then,
if you've ever.
oh, go ahead,
Oh,
Kev.
sorry. I don't know if you've ever read those player questionnaires that they have us fill out at the beginning of the season, but Nick Perbix filled mine out, and he thought it'd be funny to say that my pregame ritual is that I wake up and immediately go back to sleep, and I put my suit on at 2:00, take another nap in my suit, shower in my suit, and come directly to the rink. So if you read that and you think that's actually my ritual, that's just a whole bunch of baloney made up by Nick Perbix.
There we go, getting some honesty out on the air. Does sewer ball change necessarily when you guys are on the road? Is it harder to play in certain rinks compared to the Herb?
I'd say, yeah, lots to do with the visitor experience. I would say it would have to do with, do they have a good player or a good place to play sewer, or is there an outside area we could play? Definitely sucks going somewhere where there's not a great sewer area. It really kind of messes with my pregame, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I'm more of a touch player, so anytime I can get out in the open, I feel like is when I'm most dangerous. So when we go to places like CC, the ball can travel a little better, more room outside for the sky knee, which is my signature move. Um, so yeah, anytime we get a lot of space, I'm dangerous, and that's where Micah has a weak game, because Micah is more of a just hit it with one touch, just try to handle it over there to you. But Nolan's a good player as well. Nolan, how would you describe your game?
I like to use my knees a lot, I would say, in my head, and sometimes chest a little bit. But other than that, I don't have a great first touch. I just try to get it up, just try to keep it in play. But
Fitzy's more of a close his eyes and just kick the ball kind of guy, and it usually goes out of the circle, which is why he's on the outside watching us play most of the time.
I'm not too proud to admit that does happen. I probably have the worst left foot in the game, but I think for my poor left foot, I make up for it with my double as sturdy left C bone. Got a plate on there, so when I can really hammer the ball with that left shoulder, that's where I'm pretty dangerous, I think.
You're pretty one-dimensional, I'd say, yeah.
Wow.
So then what's the verdict of sewer ball in Omaha?
We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what the bubble's like. I'm sure we'll have some area to do it. But yeah, I'm ready to get into some real games. We played a little sewer ball last Friday night with our red versus black game. So it was good. It was good to just get out there, breathe the air, kick the ball around. Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I can't really remember whether there was a good spot to play sewer in Omaha, but I'm sure on our off days, if we have a couple off days, it'd be fun to get some of the boys outside of the hotel, or might not be able to, or get like some kind of room or something, kick the soccer ball around. It'd be fun for sure.
I agree.
Well, Kevin, you got right to the main topic of today's episode, but you beat me to it. But before we get into that, just a reminder that this Players Corner is brought to you by Deerwood Bank. Deerwood Bank has been helping Minnesotans with all of their banking needs since 1910, with 13 locations throughout Minnesota, including 2 locations in the St. Cloud area. Deerwood Bank is proud to partner with Husky Athletics and the Players Corner. Deerwood Bank, member FDIC. Well, Kev, you hit it on the nail. You guys had your red and black scrimmage on Friday, or red and white. How'd that go? How did it feel to be playing what would probably have been the closest game-like scenario for you guys so far this season?
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was a ton of fun getting back out there. We had some fans there, which was cool. But it was good just to get in the groove, like morning skate, go home, take a nap, get some lunch, then come back to the rink for a game. And I thought it was a blast. I think we had 2 lines of forwards on each bench, so we got a little tired there by the end. But yeah, I had a blast. I kind of hope we do it again this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of prepared all week, like as it was a game. We watched a lot of video, and it felt good to kind of get back into that routine of coming to the rink, feeling like you're gonna have a game on a Friday. And overall it was great to get back out there. Like Fitzy said, we had 2 lines with the extra on each team, so it got a little tiring, but overall it was great.
Yeah, I would just add, we've been practicing for quite a while now, and the more we practice, the more we play scrimmages like that, I'd say it's just the more anxious I could say we all get to play real games and play other opponents, obviously. And I know we watched a couple of college hockey games even this weekend, and that kind of got all the boys going, and excited to play this year, excited to get going.
And how did you guys feel the goaltending was on your scrimmage on Friday?
Really good.
I got robbed by Joey. I know Oaks had a lot of chances, but yeah, the goalies look really good. I think Coach said we've only scored 3 goals in the past 3 scrimmages, so hopefully our offense steps up a little bit. But overall, they've been really good for us.
Goalies are making us look bad. They got to let a couple squeak through, I think.
Yeah, I thought the goalies played really well. I think Jackson robbed Zach O'Kinnon Makabe right there in the slot at the end. And then I think he let up that one from Jaycox in the corner, but that was an absolute snipe. But yeah, other than that, the goalies played really well, I thought.
Well, and every season usually means a new goalie mask. Who's got the best goalie mask on the team this year?
Doesn't Joey have a panda on his or something?
Yeah, he's got like the Kung Fu panda, I think.
David's is interesting because it's got all the names of the guys he's played with here. I kind of like that, but it's pretty simple, I guess. But I don't know. I think Joey's is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that one's the only one I've seen. And yeah, that's a pretty cool helmet. Other than my name is one of the ones that's on the edge, and it's only like half my name. That's the only complaint I would have on that one.
Yeah, I'd say they're all pretty cool. David normally puts the Penguins of Madagascar on his mask. I don't know if he did that this year, but he's got the like Superman logo with an H, cocky ? But whatever. I mean, David's great.
He's always had that though, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh no, that's on the back. Yeah, the H with the Superman. Yeah. But yeah, if he has the Penguins of Madagascar on there still, I think that's the best one.
All right, Kev. Any last remarks? Recapping the episode, specifically the football game we will all be tuning into in just a few hours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have like a little moment of truth. I know the Bears are not a good football team, and there's a good chance the Bears do lose tonight. But I'm still sticking with 12-6 Bears. I think the defense is just gonna win it for them. Mike, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to go put a little thought in it. I'm gonna say 21-13 Vikings. Devlin Cook's gonna have 3 touchdowns again. Kirk Cousins is gonna have 87 total passing yards, and Vikings win.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's gonna be low scoring. I think the Bears pull it out, their defense, but I'm hoping for a good game.
Hey, Micah, I've got an idea. If the Bears win this game, you come back next week on the podcast and you wear the Cahoon jersey. And if the Vikings win, I'll wear a Vikings jersey.
Got yourself a deal.
All right.
Come on.
There we go. To end the episode, a little bit of Players Corner, friendly fun. But for Micah Miller, Nolan Walker, Kevin Fitzgerald, I'm Nick Spiliopoulos. That's been today's edition of the Players Corner. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you. Let's go to the bowl.
Thanks, Nick.